to like the second part in our video series. Hopefully you've already watched the video that kind of shows how this exact website is used as a sales tool directly with your families. We know that you don't always get with the trainers, you don't always get that one-on-one time, or maybe you're new to the organization. So this website is geared just toward you. The first tab, SCI Directors. It's your go-to place so you can log in, show you what's new, gives you those great descriptions written with you in mind, kind of focusing on sales, how to order samples, and the video, finding the videos that, you're probably watching right now. The second tab at the top is SCI Families. Again, you'll have this keyed up and ready to show your families that everything's from their point of view. This looks the same like your screen, but if you read the description, again, it's all about, talking to them about the different items. And here, part 2, we're going to go right into creating live previews. So presumably you'll show them that they have lots of wonderful options. You may want to click on this Available Themes tab first to show them all the themes, which I covered in that other video. It shows them all their kind of the basics, the thumbs, because we have thousands of options. But here's the kind of the basic 6 major categories. So you can click. This whole thing kind of guides you through, everything that you need to get started. So now on with the previewing. So, oops, I forgot to log out, but this will just make the video a little bit shorter. Logging into your preview screen is as simple as Dignity, D-I-G-N-I-T-Y, is your username plus the @ symbol. Our computer people, they think it's an email address. It has to have the @ symbol. The password is also Dignity, but no @ symbol. So Dignity @ password Dignity. And now you're in previewing. So now I'm going to go into greater detail than I did in video 1, starting with the sports, okay? If you're coming from the other video, you have to do it in Chrome. It's all about security settings. Your Internet Explorer security does not like our Internet Explorer security. So I'm going to go ahead and click NFL because I did baseball last time, and that's just the way I roll. So here you can see some of the options for the NFL. Probably because I'm creating a video, my browser's a little slow. Here they're all popping in. I think this time maybe nope, I better show a stadium. It's our most popular option. So again, you just simply click to get to your favorite team. Here we have the Dallas Cowboys. And as you can kind of see, especially in the Dallas Cowboy Stadium, you can look at others, the area for text is a little bit smaller just by the layout of the stadium, but this little area, these cards, are what the family, it's kind of the little message to the world. I've got them as simple as Go Cubbies, that came in an order, that's what the family wanted. Again, they get what they want. But the typical default personalization is, in this case, we got the Cowboys, so I'm going to write Cowboys. So it's the team name, honor, and their name underneath, Bob Smith. You want to try it all possible. This is not where you want to throw in middle names, or again, if their name is Richard, but they really go by Rick. This is where you're going to want to do that and keep things simple because, as you see here when I preview, it's going to make me do the next one. I'm going to say it's the Bob Smith Day. You need to see both options and see how that gets kind of small. Now, it's in a video, and of course it's small. It'll be much bigger in this big, beautiful frame print, but still, the more letters you add, it just kind of squishes it. So just be mindful, you'll be previewing with the family so they can see. So I recommend, again, the Bob Smith Day. Here's where you can go Roberts. Give him a new last name. I think it was Lewis last time. Roberts, Michael. Helps if I spell things correctly. Smith, and I click preview. Again, full name at the bottom. It's their special day. Plenty of room for that personalization. And then, kind of try to keep it short and simple up here, but they can get a live preview. Now, I think I mentioned this in the other video. Because of the security with licenses, you're not going to be able to right click and do what you normally would do, or you're not going to be able to download this option. But if you know that the family loves us like this and you want to make it super easy on yourself for ordering, somehow capture it, whether a snapshot with your phone or a screenshot. You actually should be able to do a right click. You just can't do the final high resolution piece. However you get your images, you can get this to upload it right into our ordering system. Makes it fast and easy. But if not, again, you can just tell us what you wrote in the blanks, like here, Cowboys honor Bob Smith, and it's the Robert Michael Smith Day at the AT&T Stadium. Okay? If you try to hit create print, I'm not going to waste the time. It's going to stop you because, again, restrictions. So that is our sports. I am going to show you real quick. We'll go to baseball. I'll pull up a pub. Sure, Detroit Tigers, they're right there. Kind of neat and fun. This one you can have man cave. The top is his, his special place. And then here at the bottom for the proprietor, we can say Michael Smith and hit the preview button. Everything comes matted and it shows here in previews in the team's colors. Again, a really neat piece, and even though the stadium's really popular, this is just a really fun one. If you've got a casual family and they kind of have that man cave, want to remember dad, grandpa, this is also a really popular option. Previewing some of our other prints is really simple. Now this more art category over here kind of has everything. You can click, here are some of the more inspirational pieces. As you can kind of see, we've got hunting and horses and fishing. Here's military fire police. You can spend a lot of time just kind of going through. Just something to keep in mind, these thumbnails look kind of simple. This is a new medical professional one that we put in for COVID, but all the personalization shows up when you click. So you're basically just looking at backgrounds. So here you can see this, what looks like a plain basic background is going to have our classic letter art applied on top. So if you know from the picture that you want something simple like the family tree, you simply go up to the search bar. You can find it here under new and most popular and under family, but I just find it easier to type in a simple keyword, not Google, just something simple to find what you need. Click in tree. Okay, and I have no idea why the Cubs have tree. There must be a keyword there that has that. Click on that. And again, I know this is probably small in the video, but each element, you can see these fill in the blanks down here, every element can be changed. So the words "our family tree" are kind of a default thing at the top. If you want to remove that, simply erase it. The reason I say that is you can put something like the Smith family, hit the preview button, see here, the Smith family. But you could have a situation where maybe mom now doesn't have the same name as children, or she had lots of daughters and they all have different names. And so maybe having that original surname for the final recipient isn't quite as meaningful because they have different names. So you could just simply say our family tree or our family at the bottom to keep that generic. It certainly can be customized. Again, it's real tiny, but you can see, let me see if I can zoom in a little bit. You can put in name 1 plus name 2, initials plus initials. It's optional. We actually have 2 versions that you'll see when you order. One with just the branches on the tree, the other one that has a heart. For the preview screen, I usually don't put the heart one on there because the heart makes the words a little smaller, and when you're previewing with a customer, you really can't see it. But they do have an option to put the initials and the names in a cute little heart. Again, at the bottom, we make life easy for you. Here's a default verse that everyone seems to love about, growing in different directions, the branches, but the roots remain as one. But again, for a religious family, if they have a favorite Bible passage, whatever, you can change or eliminate absolutely everything. And again, that simple click of preview in between shows you all the magic. Now let me go in and show a letter art. We are going to do a more in-depth, detailed one on letter art, but it is such a popular option. I'm going to show, let's have some fun and choose the beach theme. So I'm going to choose just this basic ocean background. I'm going to take the messages off for right now. Whoops. And hit preview. Okay, so here just a default word comes up, ocean. Those pictures don't look real great because basically the computer algorithm, it's just putting an assortment of pictures up there. You may want to pick things for a theme or you may not. So you type in the name. So we're going to say, and you could do last names, first names, or whatever. We're going to say Smith. I'm real creative today. Okay. Ooh, I like that one that already came up, the T with a dock. But to change them, you simply click. Oh yes. All kinds of new options. Ooh, I like those seashells. Move this other way so you can see it. I also wouldn't have minded this water one, but I think I'm going to stick with my seashells. If you're building it with a family, you can stick with a theme where it's kind of like all water or all fits the background theme. But you'll be surprised. Some people are like, oh, grandma loved purple flowers. It can get kind of weird and ugly. Dad loved to fish. Oh, look at this moon over the ocean. How pretty. Be prepared. You certainly can do these with your families, but be prepared to have them spend a little bit of time. Now, I will tell you, when they spend time, time kind of means, yep, they're buying it. They fall in love with it. It's something that they know that they really, really want. It's kind of hard to talk someone out of something that they've, invested some time in. So I'm gonna switch my M back to something a little bit more tropical, or maybe a little tropical flower would look pretty. As you can see, tons of options, patriotic options, and we're adding new ones all the time. I think I do like these sailboats. And I think just looking at the coloring, even though I love the sunset, I'm going to switch over to the blue sunset. I think I like it, but ooh, or maybe I like the waterfall. I don't know. It's for you to choose and for your families to choose. Again, the bottom, so you've got different options for personalization. Here can simply be the name, Robert Smith, again, Bible passage, cute quote, whatever. You can change the color by simply typing in like white. I think I'm going to want white on this because it's overlapping. And I think I want to move it down. It's overlapping the letters, I think, a little too much. So here's some adjustment areas. It says top adjustment, plus is lower, minus is higher. So I'm going to add, this is in pixels. And we're soon going to have a drag and drop preview like it. But maybe, again, Robert Smith thinks this font is a little girly, so we might want to go to this more casual fonts. Okay, that's, oh, the fonts in here are also for the sports, and it kind of doesn't work there. Oops. Let me just pick another one. Okay, it's kind of a grungy, sandy theme. I think I kind of liked it the other way, though. But as you can see, you really can go crazy, change the size, do whatever. But honestly, keep it kind of simple, because it will drive you crazy. Or, in your free time, have fun making Miss Gifts. So this is just a really simple review. Come